Good morning. So yesterday I promised that I would show you my easy peasy notebook way of having a planner. So here's just a plain old composition notebook. I was using this notebook for something else, but you would take like the first 2 pages and create a little yearly calendar. I just started with February because that's where we're at, but you should really you could start at February, but you should do through December because you should use it for the whole year. So as you can see here, I did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday at the top. And then I started my month because the first was on a Monday. That's where the 1 goes, under the Monday. And then I kept going to there. February only has 28 days, so that stops there. But you'll see some of my months, like March goes to the 31st. But the first, see the first here is on a Monday. The first here is on a Thursday because that's what day the first really is. So your calendar should mimic the real calendar. So what I did was look at the calendar on my iPhone and I made my digital one look just like that. So you'll have 2 pages of this, again, February through December, because I'm not doing that because I have an actual calendar that I use. And as you look up here in February, I have the 14th circled. And I've circled the 14th because I know that's an important day. Yes, it's Valentine's Day, but it's also the day that your poetry essay is due. So any important dates, no matter what they are, you should just circle them. And then over here on the next page, so this would be after you are done with both of the 2 days for the calendar, don't write on this side. Because as you see, there's ghosting, like under the paper, and it eventually makes it really hard to see what you have written on both sides. It makes it a little bit, it's yucky, so don't do that. Always write just on the front pages for calendar purposes. If you'd like to take notes like that, that's cool, but we're not going to do that. So for this part, I put February 2021 at the top, and then I put the dates along the side. So the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. Make sure you skip a line in between because you may have many things to do. And then I accidentally didn't skip, I skipped 2 pages. And then you're going to go do that all the way to the 28th, skipping lines, okay? So there's, again, 28 days in February. So I put in, again, I circled, because again, the 14th, poetry essay due. So I circled that date here because it now matches my circle date over there. So you guys can see I circled it on this tiny calendar and on the date over here. So I remember, important day. My poetry essay is due. So let's pretend I'm a student, and this weekend I'm going to see my friends on Saturday from 2 to 3. I have family dinner from 6 to 8, but I also have MDM homework, and I'm going to do that from 8 to 9 because on Saturday I'm going to sleep. On Sunday, I also work from 1 to 7. I'm going to come home and just eat something real quick, 7:30 to 8 o'clock. And then I'm going to watch 2 Edpuzzles and take notes from 8 to 9. So the point of this is to show you how to block out your time. The more that you block out the time, the more extra time you have. So it might sound counterintuitive that when you make lists of what you need to do, including the time blocking, it's important to always block the time, which is why a planner that goes by the hours is better. But this will work because you still see, okay, I'm from 1 till 9 o'clock at night, I don't have any free time because I'm working, I need to eat dinner, and I need to watch my Edpuzzles. But I have time before 1. So if I want to do my nails, or if I want to get my hair cut, or if I, want to work out, that I would need to do it before this time, okay? So that's why it's important to have two lines, and I have huge handwriting, so that's one of it. But I can write down anything else I need to know. I know that I'm writing a paper that's due here about these 2 Edpuzzles, then I know I'm also going to want to take notes on them. Okay, oops, I got a little blurry there. So again, that's why I have that there. A nice thing too about leaving this side blank is if you need to jot down little notes about things that you don't want to forget for these days here, or for these days here, you have extra space to write notes like little stars on the, just make sure I spell check my paper for the 14th, whatever you need to do. So that is how you could take a regular old notebook and make it into a planner.